Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to True Squadron, and this is the first episode of Building Scarif in LEGO. Finally, we're back at it again with a new mock build series, and if you were here for Geonosis, thank you for watching that. Now we're on to Scarif, and remember to like and subscribe to this video if you want to keep updated with all new series of this massive LEGO Star Wars mock I'm making of the Battle of Scarif from Rogue One. Now let's get into it, guys. So this first episode, we're going to get into the main plan we have for this mock. Now, I've done a Scarif mock before once a while ago, but not on, I never showed it on screen or anything like that. I never recorded it. But so I'm going to go back at it again and try it at a much larger scale than I've ever attempted before. Now, the thing I love about Scarif is just to actually make a tropical scene in Star Wars, like a tropical battle scene. I thought it was the coolest thing when it was coming out in the movies, when it was first revealed, in the trailers. Oh, this is so cool, seeing all the new Scarif troopers and stormtroopers walking in water, something we've never seen before in live action, and on the sand, and all the AT-ACTs and all the crazy action with the U-wings. I thought it was so cool. So I really want to make that the battle of the Scarif come to life in this LEGO Star Wars mock. Obviously, there's gonna be a ton of beach scenes and stuff like that we're gonna make in this mock, and as well we're gonna have the big bunker scenes, and then where you see the bunker of all these shore troopers and stormtroopers coming out of the bunkers and stuff like that with the landing pads, and little scenes as well as the AT-ATs walking through the water, and little scenes where the U-wings landing down. Those are just some major scenes I want to add in this mock. And maybe also, if you kind of look in the background of some of these scenes, they have these large towers. Now, I don't really have much reference of them, but I think it'd be really cool to add these. They're not the main Citadel tower, but they're these bigger, kind of medium scale towers in the background. That'd be really something cool to add. Another thing I also want to add in this mock is there's also, if you saw from Star Wars Battlefront 2, there is a TIE Striker, little landing bays they have on where these the Imperial bases are on the beaches, little Scarif, little TIE Striker areas, which I have a couple TIE Strikers, so that would work really well. But if you kind of go through, if we look at the base plates and everything, this is going to be a huge mock. It's going to be a little bit bigger, or maybe the same size. I think it's going to be slightly bigger than Geonosis, so definitely going to be huge, and I just can't wait to do this. You can see all the base plates here on how we're going to do it. And yeah, so I just wanted to go through, that was kind of the plan. So the major part, I think I'm going to build, the main bunker is going to be in the middle, and we'll kind of scope all that out next week. I just want to go over the plan for Scarif right now, because I didn't have a bunch of time building this week, so I really want to get this news video out there, basically of just what we want to do with this mock. Now, one thing that is very important with building a LEGO Star Wars mock is the minifigures. Now, of course, I have a ton of minifigures that we're going to use in this mock, but I want to show you kind of individually all the figures that we're going to use. Of course, we have all of our shore troopers. Now, we have the shore trooper captain, the shore trooper lieutenant, I believe they're called. Remind me down below if that's what they're called. Of course, we have our shore trooper, regular shore trooper that we're going to be using. Now, these are going to be the main figures we'll use in this mock. Of course, we're going to have a ton of the regular stormtroopers as well. We got to have, those are going to be our main Imperial grunt troopers that we're going to have all throughout the mock, which is going to be really, really cool. I love the Scarif troopers so much. And then our next figure is our Death Troopers. Now, of course, we got to include a Death Trooper scene with Director Krennic or something like that, with them coming out of that, the advanced TIE Striker. TIE Reaper, maybe, yeah, TIE Reaper, that's what it's called. From also Star Wars Squadron is really cool. We're going to have a scene of them coming into the scene, destroying all the rebels and stuff like that, which they have also some custom blasters and a custom pauldron. Now, something I also really wanted to add was the Shore Trooper, or not the Shore Trooper, sorry, the Scout Trooper. These new LEGO Star Wars Scout Troopers are so cool, and I know you don't see them in the Battle of Scarif, but I really want to include them kind of in the background, not really in the main scenes anywhere, but maybe in the base somewhere, or prepping their scout speeders, something like that. But I really want to add them because I got a couple more, and I have a good bit of them, so I'm going to add them into this mock. Of course, we have our tank driver or hover tank troopers, because we're going to have multiple vehicles throughout this whole thing of the new Imperial kind of some of the new Imperial vehicles that we didn't really see in the Battle of Scarif, but I want to add more epicness to this, so I think it'd be really awesome. So we're going to have them running around. Of course, we're going to have some Imperial, little landing technicians or whatever. We see them kind of guiding down the transports from in the Imperial base. We're going to have them running around all the landing pads and stuff like that. Of course, we need our TIE fighter pilots for the TIE Strikers, because another aspect I want to add is all the, actually the air battle, because I think the air battle is actually very important to add to this, with the TIE Strikers and the X-Wings fighting above, having big explosions maybe in the air, something like that. Something just to add more just like levels to this mock. And another thing I also want to add, of course, we have all of our like Imperial officers, technicians, and all that kind of stuff running around inside the actual Imperial base, which would be really cool. Just kind of I want to give life to this mock. Like, it's been lived in for a while, and now there's finally a big battle happening, because the Battle of Scarif is like one of the biggest battles in Star Wars, I would argue, because it is like the leading point of the Rebel Alliance finally wanting to take over and try and finally getting their first major victory on the Empire, since they've been kind of slowly getting their forces together, getting defeated left and right, kind of starting to come together to put it into this tyranny of the Galactic Empire, which I think is really dope. They finally get their first little glimpse of light, trying to get the Death Star plans to destroy the Death Star. Of course, we see that in New Hope. Now, of course, with building a large Lego Star Wars mock, we need a bunch of parts. Now, the major parts we have are starting off here are going to be all of our grass pieces. Now, a lot of leaves, different foliage, because there's tons of different foliage in Scarif, including palm trees, all the little grass pieces, and of course, we have all of our sand pieces that we need. We have multiple different variants of all of our light tan and our dark tan sands. We're going to have more like a wet sand, and then more of just like the regular sand that we have throughout the mock. And then we have water pieces, all sorts of stuff like that we need to build a tropical area in a Lego Star Wars mock, which is going to look really, really cool. I can't wait till we kind of actually dive in to make like the different like colors and levels, because I'm going to add some dark green and more of the foliage area, and then all of our like how we want to get the water, the color, because it needs to be looking very tropical and like clear, beachy, like Bahamas water. Right? They actually filmed this in the Maldives, so maybe we look at some reference photos from the Maldives and stuff like that. But I think that would be really, really cool. Of course, we have a bunch of pieces that I've been collecting over the past couple months, ready to build this mock, and we'll be actually getting started building next week. So yeah, guys, you definitely want to be subscribed for this massive new Lego Star Wars project I'm coming up with. It's so exciting, and I can't wait to do this, guys. But yeah, that is going to be our overview, kind of our overview plan for this mock. I hope y'all are excited for this, and I can't wait to get started on this, guys. So I hope y'all have a great and blessed day, and I'll see y'all next time.